Damn, am I in a good mood today. Hello everybody, my name is Cameron Brown and a warm welcome to the HowToCameron channel, and today I wanted to make a video talking about bad things about my personality and me as a person. I want to clarify that this is based on society. What I mean by that is just because I have some traits that people will see as bad, it doesn't mean that they're actually bad traits and reap no benefits. The reason why I'm making this video is because I feel like, I make videos on people, I criticize other people, and I think it's only right if I criticize myself and talk to you guys truthfully about things that I do, mannerisms I have, that, are not that great. Now, I want to mention that I have very much developed as a person. I would honestly say that. I'm very irritated, actually, because I feel like for the past 3 weeks or so, my channel has been treated like crap. Not by my subscribers. The support that I've got from you guys is phenomenal. It always is. I don't do YouTube, for subscriber growth. I don't do YouTube just for views. I make YouTube videos mostly for myself because I really enjoy talking about my opinions, and I feel like looking back at my YouTube channel, like looking at videos that I made a year ago, it's amazing. It's just amazing. I don't know why. The nostalgia is immense. Recently, my channel, like looking at the comments I've been getting, looking at like how my own family and friends, well not friends, but looking at how like my family have treated it, looking at like how my haters have treated my channel recently, and also a lot of people from like other parties, like, the girl's friends I've mentioned. I'm going to mention this again because I'm still getting crap for it. Like, I'd happily love to not talk about this girl again, but unfortunately I have to talk about her again because her friends are still harassing me. Her family is still harassing me. Like, of course I'm going to mention it in a video if it keeps flipping happening. It feels like I can't talk about her. It feels like my family and people have said to me, you cannot talk about this girl anymore. You've got to delete the videos you've made on her. And I'm still getting crap for them. I'm still getting hate comments that are directly from her and her friends and her family, whatever. And I don't know why I'm not allowed to speak out on that. I'm still getting crap for the videos I deleted now. That's not fair. Of course I'm going to mention it if I'm still suffering from it. I mean, I'm not suffering, but it's still really irritating. But a lot of people, feel like they have control over the content I make. Like, submitting privacy complaints on the videos I make. I get my own family saying to me, Cameron, you're an idiot, these videos are ridiculous. I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it because it was a public comment. But literally my dad left a comment just making fun of me almost, saying that I hope that when you grow up even more, you'll look back at your videos and you'll be like, oh, why did I ever do this? Why was I so dumb? And I feel like that's really patronizing. And I'm going to mention it in this video because he made a public comment. But I just find that really patronizing, and that's pretty much how I've been treated my whole life. Not from my parents, but in general. People have always patronized me, people have always put me down, people have always underestimated me. And now I feel like I have a platform where I can defend myself, a platform in which I can talk to a lot of people, and I feel like people don't like that. And that's why I get hate. And that's why a lot of people are out to get me. And I honestly feel like that. But anyway, regardless of that, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new today, and let's talk about some of my flaws. So my number one flaw is my hairline. It's receded. No, I'm joking, okay? I just did some boxing training. I wear this to contain my sweat, and I'm not taking it off, okay? Shut up. I don't want my hairline on show, guys. It makes me sad. Let me actually go through some of these flaws then. The biggest flaw I have, and this is apparently a flaw, I don't know what people are, I know a lot of people will see this as a flaw, and apparently this is a flaw. I'm very rational when it comes to quite dumb things. What I mean by that is if, I make a video on someone, I can't really understand how they can be so negatively affected by it. Like, for example, it happened when I made my first video on, I think it was Eve Bennett. She got really upset based on the video that I made on her. And I look back at my reaction video and I was thinking to myself, I didn't actually say anything bad. Rationally, all I'm doing is looking at one of her public videos and giving my opinion about it. If she can't take my opinion, why would she release a public video? And I look at things, especially when it comes to YouTube and emotions, very rationally. And, in a logical sense, in the sense of, not being illegal, in the sense of maximizing profits, instead of me taking down that reaction video, which would be the irrational thing to do, just so her feelings wouldn't be hurt as much. I'm more rational about it. I kept the videos up, they kept getting views, they kept making me money, they gave me subscribers. On a business sense, that's good. At the end of the day, my YouTube channel is a business, it's my part-time job. I want to keep making money off my channel. I want my channel to grow in terms of views per month. I want my videos to get more attention because obviously I put effort into them. So I look at like my YouTube channel very rationally, and I feel like it very much reflected, well, it used to reflect on how I treated people. When I had issues with specific people, I was so rationally thinking. Like in my mind, I was thinking to myself, it doesn't make sense logically. Why should I do anything? Like if a friend, for example, this is a hypothetical situation. If a friend said to me, oh, I didn't like what you said about me, you know, to one of your other friends, in my mind, I'd be thinking to myself, well, what I said was true. Like, for example, if I called someone lazy to one of my other friends, like at the end of the day, they were lazy. So it's a fact. That's how I saw it. I didn't see it in the aspect of, oh, it hurt their feelings. And that's something I've really learned from. I feel like emotionally, I've been quite stunted. I want to mention this again, not because of like my family. I have a great family. But like when I was at school, I did get bullied a lot. And I was taught by how I was bullied at school. I didn't talk to anyone about my bullying. That is some advice I'd like to give you guys. And that's actually one of my other flaws. If you are being bullied, if you are getting, you know, treated like crap every day, actively every day, you need to talk to someone about it. And I get that that might sound hypocritical because people are going to say that I was bullying that girl I was talking about. I wasn't bullying her. She took it as bullying, but she still talked to people about it. And quite frankly, if people treated my YouTube channel as what it is, which is mine, it's my YouTube channel, I have power over it, you know, she wouldn't have actually got anywhere. But because people see my YouTube channel as theirs, they feel like they have control over it. They feel like I'm not responsible to own it. I had to take the videos down. But regardless of that, like when it came to like when I was bullied a lot, I was taught that if I show emotion, if I cry, if I get really angry, you know, I'll get bullied more. So I grew up with the aspect of never cry, never get sad, never get angry, power through everything. And the way that you can power yourself through everything is always thinking you're right. And that's something I used to do. This is the second flaw I used to have, and I still kind of have it now. I always think I'm right. And what I mean by being right, I don't mean emotionally being right. A lot of people, I think, confuse this. Like when I made videos on people, you know, when I did certain things in my life, I always thought legally I was in the right. Logically, I was in the right. I never considered emotions. Like when I made videos on fat people, for example, I knew that logically everything I was saying was correct. You know, they were making videos advocating overeating, and I was fine to call them out for that. It was legal, it was fair, you know, logically, it was fair for me to criticize their videos and make fun of them because they're public videos. But emotionally, like, there was nothing there. Like, I never judged emotions. I never judged that emotionally I was doing the right thing. And that's why I always used to be quite big-headed with myself, and I've grown from that, and that's the good thing. You know, I used to be quite a bad person, and I've grown from a lot of things. Transforming. I've got the bandana. I'm now KSI, guys, but I'm white. Very white. Great. When it came to, like, mistakes I made, I always thought I was in the right because I only looked at the logic behind everything. When I got loads of, like, Ruby Granger fans commenting on my channel saying, you're in the wrong, you're a horrible person, you're an idiot, go die, I was thinking to myself, well, they're treating me like crap, which is apparently how I treated Ruby Granger like crap, so why should I do anything? It seems fair. That's how I saw it, and I never really considered the emotions on the people I was making videos on. And that's not great. I mean, nowadays I think it shows that my content has taken a bit of a switch, you know, in terms of my reaction videos. I really have focused on making reaction videos that are more obviously a joke. But at the end of the day, like, one of my other flaws is I look back at things that apparently I've done which are despicable. And I look back at them and I just think to myself, they're not, though. They just really are not. And I don't know if that's because, like, I'm not emotional or if people are just ridiculously overreacting. But quite frankly, I think people are overreacting. I feel like with a lot of my videos, I feel like with a lot of things that I do in my life, people just overreact because I think that's just how life works nowadays. You know, people, they have boring lives. They don't do anything with their lives. They overreact at things. Number 3 is I'm extremely... Okay, let's talk about something a bit light-hearted. When it comes to replying to people on Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, I'm really weird, okay? Like, a lot of people, they reply in quite a similar way. For me, it's weird, okay? I either reply instantly to messages. Like, I remember, like, someone will send me a snap, and I'll see it, and I'll be like, oh, well, yeah, let's reply to it. But I'll have to kind of, like, stop myself, because I don't want to look like I'm really thirsty for them, or I'm just a loser. So I never open the snap up straight away, and I never reply to it straight away. But I reply to it in, like, a couple of minutes. You know, I wait a little bit. Other times I'm the complete opposite. You know, I see the notification, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I just don't reply. And that's the problem with me. Like, when it comes to me, like, replying to things, I'm very mixed. Sometimes I'll reply within a couple of minutes. Sometimes I'll reply within a day. You know, it's not that good. And I feel like a lot of people get triggered me for that. And I'm sorry, okay, guys. I'm very sorry that I am bad at replying. I get a lot of Instagram messages, actually, from fans. And the thing is I'd love to reply to all of them, but unfortunately, the nature of like Instagram DMs is, you know, you reply to someone and then you just keep talking for ages. And I do really like talking to you guys, don't get me wrong, but I can't talk to everyone. There is too many people. I'm not trying to sound like a prick or anything, but I get at least 4 or 5 Instagram DMs a day from different people. Like, it's hard for me to respond to every single one. I really do try to reply. Like, if I messaged a YouTuber, I think it'd be better for them not to reply than them reply to you and then me, for example, trying to start a conversation with them and them just being like, yeah, whatever. Like, I think that's worse than them just not replying to you in the first place. I really do try to reply to Instagram DMs, but obviously I can't reply to all of them. And I also just don't have the time to talk to everyone. Okay, I know it's ridiculous. I know it's a bit of a meme that I have no friends, but I do have stuff to do, guys. I know it's crazy. Honestly, I do love talking to you guys, and I will try to, you know, when I've got the time. But if you are someone who's messaged me on Instagram and haven't replied to you, it's not because I hate you. Number 4, when it comes to revision, when it comes to things that I need to do in my life, I'm very mixed. Sometimes, you know, for me, in terms of revision's bad for me. I'm really bad at revising just because if I'm demotivated to revise, I won't revise. But if I'm motivated, I can revise for ages. I'm really good at revising for long periods of time, really dumb hours. So, for example, last night, you know, I started revising physics at 9 p.m. and finished at 3 in the morning. I literally had all day. You know, I woke up at 9, you know, and I literally had between 9 till 9. I had 12 hours to revise and I chose not to. But then when it hit 9 p.m., I started revising. And that's the weird thing with me. It's really hard for me to get motivated to like revise and do stuff like that. But when I am motivated, I'm really motivated and I can really, really do good revision. And it's the same with like making YouTube videos. Sometimes I'll be in the mood to make tons of videos. I'll love doing YouTube. Other times, like, I won't be that motivated. Like, I'll still be motivated. Like, the good thing with me is making videos for me is always fun. Every video that I've made, I don't dread making. I never dread recording videos. I never dread editing videos. The hardest part of making YouTube videos is uploading them. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but nowadays YouTube is a very hit and miss game. Why did I say hit and miss? I guess they never miss. Hey, you got a boy. I bet he never eats you out. Oh, that's not how it goes, is it? Another flaw that I have is I get very obsessed with certain things. So for me recently, it's been boxing. I've been very much getting into boxing. I normally get obsessed with a lot sadder things. Like there was a time where I was obsessed with aircraft, trains, literally loads of things. And obviously boxing is a good thing to be obsessed with. It's good to be obsessed with sport because it makes you physically happier. It makes you mentally happier. I don't know how you can be physically happier. But when it comes to like being obsessed with things, I think it kind of like makes people like bored of me sometimes because I feel like I just talk to them about it all the time, and like I get that that's an issue, but like at the end of the day, like some people appreciate that, so it's not really that bad of a flaw. I want to make videos talking about myself. I want to make videos talking about stories without just making reaction videos, but it seems like no one in my actual life besides my friends, who obviously I'm not going to be talking to loads anyway, loads of people seem against them videos, like me talking about things that have happened in the past, me talking about people who I used to hang out with, me talking about just things that have happened in my life in general. Like it seems like a lot of people are against that. And I feel like the reason why is because I get very little trust. You know, a lot of people don't really trust me because they just think I'm an idiot. They think I'm ignorant. They think I'm arrogant. They think I'm, you know, just a young little boy who doesn't know what he's talking about. And he makes his videos, you know, without any conscious effort to make sure that he is being legal, he is being moral. And I get that because of my past experiences, but like right now I just feel really patronized. But regardless of that, I'm not bothered. I really love making videos, and it's something that I won't quit. I know a lot of people want me to quit, and I won't quit. I just won't. It's just too much fun. If it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing. I'm not even joking. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't do YouTube. Anyway, I didn't want this video to be too deep or too sad, but like, you gotta realise that, you know, recently my YouTube channel, I've not been treated well for it. And of course, if people are treating me like crap for my YouTube channel, of course, like, some of my videos are going to be a bit more in depth. And of course, they're going to be a little bit more somber. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. And I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm waving. Goodbye.